go to a game or anything like that? Anything that you've been following?
We got to a Pacer Heat game the other night. That was a lot of fun. That was thanks to One America. We went to their suite, but I don't know. I'm like in Oklahoma City right now.
Thunder's doing a really great job for being a new team. Now here's an odd question for you. If you could go back in time and race in any time, what era do you think you'd go back to? Or would you stay right here where you are right now?
Yeah, it'd be tough to. I mean, you would want to be in the era when there was a lot of development going on, when cars were going from no wings to wings. That's a dangerous time. I mean, those guys were seriously took their lives at risk every time they sat in the thing. But the early '90s were also a fun time in IndyCar. Hopefully, we'll get back there someday soon.
Absolutely. Now, Ryan, can you tell me a little bit more about the Racing for Cancer and what we as fans might be able to do to help out?
Well, I mean, it's a charity that we came up with, and we're using motorsports to leverage, a fight against cancer, and we're doing as much as we can. Marco helps out with it, my teammates help out with it, in working with Livestrong, and we have 28 on the side of the car representing the 28 million people in the world fighting cancer. So it's a terrible disease, and everybody out here, I'm sure, knows somebody affected by it. So thank you. And thanks for all your help, too. I appreciate it.
And it's a wonderful cause. Now, we do have a lot of fans out here, and I want to give as many as an opportunity to get a few questions in for them. And I got Johnny D down here in the audience to help ask those questions. Go right ahead, sir.
I like how you send a small guy down here. So, what's your name and what's your question?
My name's Jade, and I'd just like to know, what's your favorite thing to do before the race?
Great question.
I like to sleep in as late as I can. I wake up, I'll eat a little pasta, and I'll go right to the green room. So I like to sleep as much as I can before tomorrow.
Yeah, the key is doing nothing, because you're going to be at 110% concentration for 2, 3, 4 hours after that. So you want to keep it to a minimum. Nothing too exciting. Sorry, that wasn't like something really cool.
From what I understand earlier, your heart rate is at a constant about 160 to 180 for 3 to 4 hours straight. You got to be rested, you got to be prepared, you got to be hydrated, and you got to make sure you don't cramp up. So definitely resting, pasta, and a lot of water.
All right, right down here. What's your name?
Hayden.
Hayden, is this your first time at the track?
No.
All right, perfect. What's your question?
What do you do during the off season?
I do a lot of training. That's where I do most of my physical training. But I know Ryan and I try to get in as many sports cars and other drives as we can. If there's any other races going on, I'll jump in that. I like to stay in the seat as much as possible. He does a great job at doing that.
Yeah, Marco and I drove the 24 hours of Daytona together this year, and we try and do as much of that stuff as we can during the off season. Stay diversified, just like his grandfather was, Mario. He drove everything that had 4 wheels on it, and that's what we're trying to do.
I got a quick question for you guys. Is there any kind of motorsports that you would like to try that you haven't even tried yet? Yeah, like maybe drag racing or some sort of like off-road, or I mean, just something crazy.
Man, those MotoGP guys are insane. I have so much respect for those guys. I mean, I'd love to try it. Obviously, I wouldn't be even close to competitive, but I'd like to try.
I have a lot of respect for the Supercross and motocross guys, and watching that, I really want to do it, but I know I just crack a collarbone right off the bat. I can't go try, but that looks like a lot of fun.
Awesome. What's your name?
Ben.
All right. What's